Alright, we are live. Welcome back to the Checkered PS4 NASCAR League. I'm your host, Morris1173, and tonight is going to be the Truck Series race at Mid-Ohio for the winning of the B&L Transport 170. And it's road course weekend for everyone here at the Checkered PS4 NASCAR League. And we'll see if, and I mean if, there will be some great racing here, because personally, I'm not a huge fan of the road courses, but well, we'll just have to wait and see. But everyone, welcome to the stream, and we're just getting started here. They're going to start our practice here at Mid-Ohio. Now, if y'all are unfamiliar with Mid-Ohio, it was recently added on the schedule in 2013 in the National Series. The National Series was the only series to this day that goes there. It's actually one of the next races on the National Series schedule in real life after Charlotte. But with the whole epidemic going on right now, there ain't a lot of stuff that NASCAR would be doing right now. So until this whole academic thing goes away, they'll be back on the track, which I hope is soon. But this is kind of like off season basically, even though off season is in November, not March or April. But otherwise, we'll get some road course racing in here. This is and with the fact that we have a custom schedule in the Checkered PS4 NASCAR League. Apparently, we have the ability to take any vehicle, Cup, Xfinity, trucks, and we'll just, except for Eldor, which that'll be really awesome if that happened. Can you imagine Cups and Cup Xfinity cars at Eldor? Oh man, that'll be a fun time. But like I mentioned, we could take those vehicles and we could just plot them on random tracks whenever we feel like. That's what's going to be happening tonight and tomorrow night, because tonight we got Trucks in Mid-Ohio. Tomorrow night we got the National Series at Canadian Tire, and then Sunday is Cup Series at Sonoma. Woohoo! Oh, I'm not looking forward to that track, but at least we'll have some fun tonight. But well, let's get down to the track real quick and see how these truckers are gonna handle this I'd say roughly 2.2 mile road course. It's slightly smaller than Watkins Glen, but I think it has more tons. Yeah, like twice the amount of tons. So let's head to the track. And it's going to be 34 laps here at Mid-Ohio for the truckers. It doesn't sound very long, but for a road course, that's actually pretty lengthy. Especially for these trucks. So, it's going to be interesting. That's all I'm going to say. Now, we're going to get some drivers in here in a little bit. We're going to watch for probably about 5 minutes maybe, because it's 6:15 Central Time for me, so excuse me. So yeah, as you see, Trucks in Mid-Ohio. This ought to be interesting. This is gonna be the guy you're gonna have to beat tonight, Smoking the 19 truck. He is without a doubt one of the best road course racers in this entire league. It doesn't matter if it's Trucks, National Series, or Cup Series. Unless he makes a mistake, you're not going to beat that 19 truck on speed. I'm just going to say that right now. There is no, especially on Sunday, from what I heard about the lap times he was putting down in Sonoma, there is no way, and I mean no way, without at least 5 mistakes, that this guy will not win. I mean, just on speed alone, he could gap the field in 10 seconds, honestly. So he's got to make at least 5 mistakes for at least someone to have take advantage and try to win a race. But if no one takes advantage, they're only gonna have 2 opportunities. That's the stages to at least have a chance to beat with smoke. But otherwise, bye. I'll see you next week. He's definitely gonna be the favorite tonight. I would not be surprised to see him in victory lane. I wish I would see a different winner, but whatever. Quentin Lawn in the 45 here, who made his first national start of the season last week in Michigan, got a little bit of damage on the front end of that 45 truck. He probably backed it up into somebody. Who knows? There's a winner from Las Vegas, Landwide in the 52, the defending champion. Got his first career win in Las Vegas a while back, which was the 3rd race of the season for the truckers. So it's really cool to see Landwide in the 52 back on the track. Yeah, Sheepy Pie here in the 44, who's making yet another start as Clone in the 46 goes off track. Sheepy Pie here in the 44, he's had a little one in with I guess some of the admins in the past couple weeks, but seemed okay. Clone just about doored the 44 there, but this seems to I think we're gonna have a little bit of a rivalry here before qualifying between the 44 and the 46, but we'll wait and see. I'll just keep an eye on this battle just in case. And speaking of the 46, Clone in the 46, he hasn't done quite well in a KBM truck, as he just completely cut that corner and about went into the sand trap there. But I tell you what, if you get in the sand, it's gonna be painful, and I mean painful to get out of. It's like glue; it just sticks you in there. We got Abernathy here in the 24, who ain't one of the cleanest drivers out there, but he has speed. Every time he comes to the track, he'll have speed. And as soon as I say that, he blew turn 4. Now we're gonna ride on board here with Smoke in about another lap or 2. Just going through the driver lineup right now for tonight's race. It's subject to change, but this is the current driver lineup that we got right now. You got Dale in the 02 truck, who goes wide, and I believe that was turn 8 or 9. I think it was 9. I have to go back and check. Like I said, we're gonna ride on board with Smoke in a little bit. Got Darth Cowell in the 18, who is your current points leader coming in this race. He doesn't have a win on the season so far, but he's currently sitting at the top of the point standings. And if I was him, I would not even think about the points right now. It's way too early in the season. It's like race 6, I think, of the season for the truckers, and it's still got a long way to go for the playoffs. So I'll just stay focused on trying to get the best finish I can. After all, back then, sometimes in the present, consistency is what wins championships. Keep an eye on the 18 and see what happens if he can hold on to his points lead after this race. As he loops it, going out of turn 2. Already mentioned about Clone in the 46. Got KOW in the 33, who's making a part-time race start here in the Truck Series. He's going to be winning the National Series tomorrow night. He's actually doing the triple this weekend, along with Smoke. You're gonna try to at least compete here in the road courses this weekend, because he's the only series he's concerned about is the National Series, because he's winning for points down there. Unlike the Cup Series and the Truck Series, he's just here for fun. So KOW in the 33. Here, trying to at least get some experience for some of the road courses. I mean, Canadian Tire tomorrow night is going to be a way different road course than Mid-Ohio. A little bit, I think, a couple more faster paced spots for Canadian Tire than Mid-Ohio, but we'll see. Got Mindkill in the 2 truck. One of only 2 drivers that's actually won a race this season. Mindkiller is one of them. He won Atlanta. And he almost beat Bradley at Iowa, the 2nd race of the season. And Landwide, like I mentioned, he won Las Vegas on strategy. So, I believe they're the only 2 winners this season in the Truck Series that have clinched a spot in the playoffs. Landwide going for a 2nd championship. And Mike Hiller's first year in the Truck Series, looking to compete for the championship in his rookie season. Now you see Smoke here, your leader. He's going through turn 5 now. This Sal back there in the 99, who was going to move up to the National Series at the end of last season, as Smoke got really loose there, heading into this little S part of the track. Couple quick turns here on this part of the track, as he makes his way through, I believe, turn that would be turn 10. This is turn 11, and there'll be a long sweeping right-hander for turn 12, and then the quick left-hander for turn 13. And Smoke Wreck to come out of 13, and Sal's gonna get around him. As Smoke is gonna get a little bit of the sand there, was gonna run on board with him. As he calls start finish on here, this part is a little straightaway as he had brake hard and pull left hand in turn 1. I don't know if that will be legal in this race, but it probably will be. As he heads down the little short chute here, going to go up a little lumps on the track, a couple of hills, and it'll be a hard braking zone here for the right hander in turn 2, the carousel. And then we go down the back straightaway. Got a little one-off area there, a little yellow curb. You got a quick right-hander here for turn 3. Gonna be about over revving the engine as he got to brake really hard here for this right-hander in turn 4. Then we go a little elevation change here for turn 5. As we're gonna go downhill coming out of turn 5, then brake hard for right-hander in turn 6. This is the fast part of the track I was talking about earlier in terms of the corners. You got a quick left-hander in turn 7, then 2 quick right-handers here in turns 8 and 9. Have to get on the brakes hard. Like I said, in turn 5, another elevation change here for turn 9. Get on the gas hard. Go down a little short chute here to turn 10. Brake hard to the left hand turn 11 as Abernathy completely cuts that corner. That'll be a penalty. He's going to brake really hard here for the right hander turn 12. And there goes Abernathy in the 24 off the track. And another quick left hander turn 13. You can go full throttle through that little corner there, but it'll be a little tricky because the truck might like to get loose. And that is the lap around Mid-Ohio Sports Car course. I guess for tonight it'll be the sports truck course.
I get it from either you or Cameron. Every fucking... You might be...
Anyway, we're gonna try to get some drivers in here real quick. So let's see who the first driver is we are gonna get. You wanna pick, Coco? No? I think all she cares about is the glovings. Coco's my dog. Give little Mimi. Alright, let's see who the first driver we get here. I guess I'm gonna have to pick, because Coco's picky. Alright, let's get, Quentin. Yeah, let's get Quentin in here. Who's looking for, I believe, is supposed to win the season. He got the pole, he's got a couple poles this season. He's currently, I think, on the verge of making it to the playoffs, based on, points. If I remember correctly, I think he was 8th in the points, which is, I think, the cutoff line for the Truck Series. And same for the National Series, I think he was 10th for the Cup Series. So, he's currently, I believe, 8th in points. But he almost got his first win last week in New Hampshire. No, a couple weeks ago, excuse me, in New Hampshire, because the Truck Series were off last weekend. So, he came from 2 laps down, finished second behind KD, who ultimately won the race. So let's get Quentin in here real quick before qualifying. GGTV commented on the stream. How you doing? He said, "Hey, what's up? I'm doing all right. How about you, GGTV?" Gotta say that 5 times fast. But we'll wait for Quentin here. We're gonna be qualifying here in about 4 minutes. So until then, we'll try to get some drivers in here, and we'll go to the track for qualifying. Quentin might join. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I was supposed to say did not, but yeah. Quentin, he could be out there sometimes, but he's still pretty good. He's still a pretty good driver. I say so myself. Tell you what, when you go back and forth between the 4 and the 5, like I do sometimes, it kind of looks weird. Like the 4 looks weird. And you look at the 5, like what the why is the 5 looking like that? maybe that's just me. It could also be because I'm seeing the truck going in circles every time. But that's just me. Yeah, I don't think Quinn's gonna be joining us. Oh, speak of the devil. There's Quentin. How are you? Okay, bye, Quentin. Quentin. You cracked me up. I guess you'll join back. Let me try to send another invite before qualifying you. Nope. Nope. I think he's trying to join now. Yeah, I saw on the party screen that Quentin was trying to join, so. So we'll try to wait for Quentin here till he gets in here. Let me just look real quick. Apparently it's showing that he's in the party, but he's not talking. Or he can't connect. I had this happen to me before. Where I joined a party and no one's talking and mic's not connecting. I think it's a PlayStation thing. Okay, there he is again. Can you hear me now, Quentin? No, he cannot. Alright. Shame that we cannot get at least one daggone interview in here. But oh well, qualifying should be coming out. Should be coming up soon. Not coming out. But yeah, we'll try to get Quentin in here. Maybe before qualifying, maybe after qualifying. I'm not so sure, but we'll see. But if y'all tune in to part number 1 of the stream tonight, thank you very much for joining me. And I'll be getting on to part number 2 here. That is not what I wanted. I'll be getting on to part number 2 here in a little bit, which will be qualifying. And hope to see some of y'all there.